But it looks like we got Tweek and MuteAce stepping on to the stage, getting ready to play for this Panda Cup qualifier in the finale. Going to be in Los Angeles. Free entrance too. Very groundbreaking stuff.
Oh, there he is. The hood's up. Slim Reaper's in the building. It just got a little chillier in here. You know what I'm saying? He's here to snatch some souls.
Dang, man, you need this hand warmer, man?
Looking like Luigi in the Belmont trailer. You know, that's what Gavin's here to do.
Kind of chilly, man.
Slim Reaps.
Kind of chilly.
See what he can do here, though, because like we said before, MuteAce has given Tweek a hard time many times in bracket. MuteAce, phenomenal Peach player. See what Tweek can do in the matchup.
Yeah, and I think one thing that Tweek can struggle against in terms of just other player strength is fighting another player with really good defense, right? How many times have we seen Tweek have the lead, everything's going great, then the opponent's at 180, Tweek can't get a solid hit, gets raged, you know what I mean? Like just some crazy rage KO'd around like 100%. It's very often, I mean, it's also a thing with the character too, right? Once you kind of get out of that down tilt up smash range against Diddy, then it's like, oh, okay, this is actually not that bad.
Definitely, and don't forget MuteAce's roots as well. Originally a Floridian player, land of Diddy's, especially in Smash 4, and still in Ultimate. Obviously, you have Aaron, great Diddy such as Kiki as well. Shout out to all the Florida guys down there doing so well here. Such a strong region here in Ultimate, well, in Smash in general, honestly, Melee as well. So here we go.
Oh, wow. Getting the backer back towards the stage here. Going to need a little bit more room for these early or mid-percent combos, says Tweek, the banana in hand. But look at these full hop floats with the downer, just controlling that space.
Okay, neutral air cutting off the jump from Tweek. Good pressure right here from both players, just feeling each other out. Like you said, Charles, there's going to be a lot of duplicate. It's funny that it's like fruits and vegetables, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the banana peel, and then it's also the turnip getting pulled out of the ground here. So it's like we create space away from each other, then we're able to arm ourselves with our food of choice and go to war with it,
and then
right?
Swapping with each other.
Yeah,
This
exactly,
is so fun,
yeah. It's a lot back and forth, but here we go. Forward air, extending it out. Tweek, good damage here, but you got to take that stock. It's so important. Nice. Monkey flip kicking right away at the distance MuteAce is at off the ground.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, that's one nice thing about Peach. Diddy is the one with the more mobility, right? So if Diddy uses that mobility to retreat away, that back air is going to get the KO there. Peach, a little on the lighter side, going to be a huge deal here for Tweek. But on react, this is going to be a big combo off the extension. Oh, okay, not going to go for the combo extension there. Just going to cash out and get the banana, right? And that's the thing about Diddy at any point. You can kind of just stop the combo and be like, you know what? I'm going to get a banana.
I'm good, yeah. Cash out at any point, get the banana. Nothing wrong with that. But also didn't go for a down air on the punish. I always think a banana down air is like the strongest way to do it, but trying to rack it up with the neutral is going for more upwards combo. But we talked about that back air, Charles. One of the best buttons that Peach has, and MuteAce one of the best with it.
Oh, wow. The Nair actually beating out the flip kick there. That flip kick's such a large hitbox on that initial kick. Okay, going back to the platform here, picking up the banana. And okay, we got some reverses. We got some pivots.
Rolling through the action right here. Up till, okay, good call out there by Tweek. The banana too, not able to find the forward air. Now MuteAce getting some pressure here. Great dash attack, down air. Putting him in the corner, but crossed him up, yeah.
But that was very good DI in. If MuteAce DI'd that Nair out, that could have been a down air, and you don't want that. And again, like you said, MuteAce is going to have that experience versus Diddy Kong, right? Because there's so many, there's no jump. But you get the DI up on that down air. The bananas, wow, man.
What a
but there's so
there.
Much damage.
The damage, the setups, the tempo is being set by MuteAce at the ledge right now. Taking the lead right there in terms of percentage. About 40% differentiates the two players right here. Down tilt looking for the follow-up. Grabs the banana, though. Can't run up afterwards.
Yeah, and that's the one thing about grabbing that banana. You're not going to have access to your areas. You just have access or even your grounded moves, right? Okay, that forward air, is it enough? Wow, it is with the rage.
Grabbing the banana, too. Again, the item play between these two players is going to be nothing short of incredible, Chuck. Keeping it going here. Last stock here for MuteAce. Back air again. So much damage, so much knockback on that move. The neutral air over the ledge, though. That was nice.
Here's the up air, taking up more damage and just going on the offense. Going for the instant item grab. Into the toss here. What's the punish? Just up smash out of shield. Quick, easy.
Yeah, let it rip. Take the damage. It's a good chance you're going to lose the stock potential. Looking for the barrel.
I was going to say, we haven't seen too much barrels played.
I know. Well, he's got to be feeling himself to go for that. And honestly, at this point, the aggressive options on the defensive are working out really well for Tweek, starting with that neutral air over the ledge on the left side. But now, great, immaculate DI to the corner. Still living.
Oh, man. Snatching up the banana. Tweek, the shield is running low here. Going for the flip kick, and look at how much damage. Wow, almost connecting that back air.
Dude.
The dash attack. Oh, man. Even almost got it. Great DI, but still going to lose that stock here.
Yeah, you get knocked off stage against MuteAce. As Diddy, especially, you just might be losing the stock. The banana coming in clutch, though, the best friend.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping him alive.
It's another thing about having an item in hand. There's like another layer of RNG defense, right? At any point after you get hit, you could drop that item, and it could interrupt your opponent's follow-up there. Very strong thing to have. And the tech chase.
Oh, no. I don't know about the banana pull, Charles. Look at all the damage that MuteAce got. It's back in hand now, though, but the spacing, the back air beating out the neutral air. We talked about that move. We're going to talk about it a lot throughout this set, Charles.
Yeah, and I love how MuteAce sometimes just doesn't really keep it in hand. It's like, all right, I'm going to put it on the other side of me. Come and get your banana. You know what I mean? You almost make it like an objective to get.
It is, man. We talked about it before. It's the neutral. You know what I mean? That is what you're focused on. That's what you're playing around. And if you're not, you're getting slapped up by Diddy. It's just going to happen.
Tries to call out the high attempt at center stage here. The edge cancel. And you got the banana, but you got hit by the forward air. Which one is it going to be? And that's the thing that makes Tweek so strong, laying out so many different threats.
Definitely. And again, we saw a forward air KO, which means that MuteAce is playing really well around the grounded KO options. We're not seeing down tilt into up smash. We're not seeing those. Tweek's going to have to find the KOs in the air. Getting conversions off banana, forward air at the ledge. It's obviously not the go-to KO move, but it's good enough with some rage, right? That's all that matters, Chuck. Be good enough, right? We always talk about that. How good is your character? Good enough to win a major? All right, let's move on. Next question.
I think the last time these players faced off, Tweek used Sephiroth at MomoCon, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Why'd you have to bring that up? We're having a good time, Charles. now you stress me out. No Sephiroth. It's going to be all Diddy for sure.
Right. But it's funny because Sephiroth Peach is actually one of Sephiroth's good top-tier matchups.
It's true.
But as of late, I mean, we've been watching Tweek play, and it's mainly been the Diddy. Even thinking back on Summit, right? Like, we saw the PT come out for like a handful of games, or maybe even one in tournament. But as of the last month or two, Tweek has been pretty focused on just solo Diddying, or solo Diddy Kong.
Well, it's bumping around to a couple different characters. So as we saw the PT make a return last month, and now it's Diddy only.
Yeah.
The thing with committing to Diddy only is that his tech has been more on point than ever. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you're committed, you need those things to work out. It's not like, oh, well, it's my counter pick character. I don't need to go all in tech, but you're seeing him really evolve this gameplay. You're seeing him go for all these crazy, just what he does with the pop gun is insane. Anything with the banana as well, extra credit, but right here playing defense around the banana, good shield work there, angling the shield up too around that down air, nice job by Tweek.
And it's so interesting in terms of Tweek because we've never really seen Tweek in his career become a solo main player, right? Very much so one of the counter-picky top professional players of this game, just always having a multitude of characters and going for those counter picks. And MuteAce more along the lines of also being just that solo main. I mean, we see the Palu come out very rarely, but it's majority Peach, right?
For sure. Yeah, very specific matchups for that one. But here we go, side B again. Look at this. Mute doing a great job controlling here. Holding down center, ledge trapping, a little late on the neutral air, but still a good opportunity. No, gets caught with a forward air. Now it's Tweek's turn to ledge trap. See what he can find here, Chuck.
Yeah, just staying there center stage here. Smashville, it's all about center stage. Such a powerful position. The Z drop out of shield into the down tilt up smash. It's not going to be enough, but look at the damage. Just keep on racking up. And look, the banana. The banana, the peanut gun into the barrels.
What?
Whoa.
That was not the character I thought was flying to the blast zone, that's for sure. Great job by MuteAce there. Going to the other side, though. Peach has a lot of good things, a lot of complicated, great tech, but she's not very fast. Covering that other side of the stage, a forward air, almost KOing again. Again, credit to MuteAce for avoiding these big KO options from Diddy, especially that up smash. It's so important to do. But the monkey flip at the ledge, that should do it. Clean stuff there by Tweek, taking it down.
And we saw the side switch coming out from Tweek as well earlier. That's going to be such a great tool on stages like Smashville and Town. Even going to be easier on Smashville because the actual stage is smaller, right? So just going to be a little harder to lead trap the DI in. Very tricky coming out from MuteAce. See if MuteAce can go ahead and get this stock. But man, going to use the float to stall things out. But using the banana to catch the ledge jump.
I was going to say, there are a lot of signals that MuteAce is very good at the Diddy Kong matchup, especially the defensive DI, though. You're seeing it come out from the Peach phenomenon.
Oh, there's the turn up. Ooh, getting the re-pickup. And we've even seen MuteAce this tournament do some fancy, like, throw into the Z-catch, into throw, stuff like that from the float. So see if MuteAce is going to have to bring it out versus Tweek here. Get the banana, just going to reverse back to the roll. Yeah, using that pop gun. Yeah, that was insanely quick. And you can get Tweek talking about pop gun cancels all day long. There's like a bajillion of them apparently. But
that's what he says, bro. I don't believe him. I'll tell you right now. I'll say it. He's not going to watch
He's just be reversing.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Relax, bro. But here we go. Pressure from above here. MuteAce in the sweet spot right now, holding down center stage. Great neutral air, sending him off. Here we go. Pressure at the ledge again, and has the banana, but the turnaround back air still not enough to get a KO.
Swerving here is MuteAce still. Oh man,
Wow.
that forward throw is going to be enough. Banana in hand as well. MuteAce going to need some kind of answer.
What? Did you see? Now, that
Yeah.
was a good one for sure.
Yeah.
That was clean. Any bit of micro movement you can get around a player like MuteAce to try to trip him up is going to be so important. Because if not, you're eating big Peach combos or big Peach hits like forward air. But here we go, racking up the damage. Slim Reaper in the building, 50% already on MuteAce and climbing 73. It's getting out of control, Chuck.
Yeah, and I wonder if this game 2 ends pretty bad, if we'll see the Paulo come out from MuteAce. I doubt it, but it's been looking pretty rough for MuteAce to kind of land this KO. And I mean, even just like in the corner here, there's no resources available, no double jump to high. Okay, and
What an air dodge.
I like the back air there, not just autopiloting the dash attack, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, so close. And again, you want to talk about someone knowing the matchup. Tweek with the perfect DI several times to survive the good Peach hits. So game 1 and game 2 here. Still has a jump because he got the footstool. It's good to go. Right to the ledge.
As the banana up and over,
Ooh.
and the reverse to get the back. Okay.
All right. Okay. Maybe he's right. Actually,
Okay,
you know,
cooking.
maybe he's talking. But either way, MuteAce firing right back. Last stock situation. Can MuteAce do it? We've seen MuteAce do this before so many times.
Yeah.
One good Peach, you get a down tilt or a good down air. Okay. Ledge trap. What do we got? Okay.
With the rage, the combos aren't going to be too crazy off down tilt, but I mean, Tweek not really giving the opportunities for down tilt. Oh, the grab just out of range and the up smash going to catch that scramble situation, but MuteAce keeping it close. It was looking a little grim for MuteAce towards the middle area of that match when Tweek was holding on to 2 of those stocks. Was able to come back, did the 60 damage, but Tweek was able to close that out with the up smash out of shield.
Yeah, he's been holding those up smashes too, and a part of that is just because MuteAce is doing such a good job floating in and out of that range specifically, but Tweek letting it rip and kind of hitting behind him as well. Like that up smash is ridiculous. It just scoops so well, so nice job there by Tweek taking that game down. Now it's 2-0. MuteAce on the back foot right now. Chuck, this is loser's bracket at the Big House 10.
Yeah, and again, this is for that qualifying spot for the Panda Cup finale. So a lot on the line here, and it's MuteAce with their back against the wall. What's going to be the answer?
Wow. Very quick movement there, getting the grab. You got to be afraid, like at this point in the match, you got to be afraid of the neutral air from Diddy. So you could see a lot of empty hop grabs, especially with the monkey flip in play. Could be some good grabs coming in here. From grabbing Gavin, you know?
Grabbing Gavin.
Call him Jabbing Gavin when he was playing Sephiroth, you know what I mean? He pulled that one out a lot, but you know, it's Diddy, so he's grabbing Gavin.
Oh man, and we've been seeing the up Bs out of shield coming out from Tweek this tournament as well. Setting up the banana, just faking out, going for the Z drop. Look at how safe that was. You're right, not really committing into anything, just going for the Z drop, reacting, going for the down tilt poke, a back air. Gonna keep on racking up this damage here, pulling the banana, setting it up by roll. Ooh. Oh, forward tilt, is it enough? Barely surviving there.
You have to double jump. Oh, committing right there. He felt like he had him checkmated too.
Or is it committing? I'm gonna just go up to the other side of the stage.
I'm sorry, by committing I mean resetting neutral. Yeah, true. Diddy, one of the rare can any other character really do that? Think about it. Going for an edge guard, then you go to the other side fast enough that you get to play neutral again?
Yeah, not really. I mean, Zerosu can just get back on stage.
Someone in chat is going to say, someone will be like, oh, true. Like, so someone in chat knows, that's for sure.
I'll be back to the ledge here. See if Mute can keep things close, going back to the other side. Again, utilizing that side switch from Smashville. Maybe not the stage pick Mute could have gone for here, but nonetheless, it just feels like Tweek has gotten out of so many sticky situations because of that. But finally, here comes the forward air for MuteAce. Going to close that first dog out, keeping it pretty even here, only 33%.
There we go, good combo. Grabbing the banana too after that string, very nice. Look for the cross up there, can't find the neutral air. Moving around the stage, he's monkey flipping around, Chuck.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Diddy. When you look at Diddy's stats, actually, the air mobility is not that great, but all of that mobility is just put into one move, that flip kick from, or the monkey flip from Diddy Kong, extremely mobile, and then you can just utilize that momentum with special reverses and all that other jazz, right? So
great fake outs there by MuteAce on the shield, just hopping around, feeling confident still, getting a grab himself. Trying to get some offense started. The banana clearing the path just a little bit, rolling in, but reacting. Yeah, just reacting with the down air though. MuteAce playing great, and the down tilt doesn't connect.
That's huge there. Tweek probably could have got a KO or at least a good amount of damage off that down tilt into possibly an up smash here. But now it's MuteAce setting up the turn-up. Are you going to go for the side switch? No.
Wow.
Tweek with the mix, but another turn-up. This could be a snipe off stage. Okay, utilizing the float, just going over. Wait, oh no. Still gonna get control of the banana though. Look at this movement coming out from Mute. Oh my goodness, the float cancels. Then into the hops, into the forward air there. Now Mute with the lead.
I was gonna say a little hopscotch over the banana peel. Smooth movement and got a stock. Love the counterplay from MuteAce. Playing so clean here in a very pivotal game 3 where if Tweek wins this one, it's curtains for MuteAce.
170%. We've kind of talked about this situation. Okay, not gonna opt for the grab. It just felt like the banana at the edge just felt like a bait, right?
Right.
Like, don't grab it.
MuteAce taking his time too. Waiting to get up the ledge. This range with Peach, honestly. Ooh, the forward air actually not connecting. A rarity. There he goes again. Two certainties here. Tweek talks and Gavin grabs. You know what I'm saying? Back to back. Grab and Gavin, dude.
Whether it just be grab or the monkey flip, right? So many variations.
Basically plays a grappler, honestly. That's what Diddy is. With an item too, but
the
either
lifestyle.
way. Low-key.
With a banana.
It's true. Healthy lifestyle with the banana. But here we go. Down air, getting spaced out. Great back air over the top. MuteAce's down airs have been so good, but if Tweek's in that position to hit above and kind of go for the headshot on him, it's going to work out in Tweek's favor.
I love these cross-up back airs coming out from MuteAce as well. Really getting creative with this float, and I feel like MuteAce is getting faster and faster as the set goes on, right?
Right. And there we've seen such excellent movement around the banana peel, messing it up a little bit there. Now again, having it. MuteAce playing well around the banana, but tossing it back there. Tweek's going to run away with it here. Well, you already know what it is. Don't even need to say it again, chat.
Turnips out, bananas out here. Oh man, this is gonna be big damage coming out from Tweek with the advantage state here. Gonna have the corner, set up the peanut. The shield with the banana in hand is so dangerous, setting up that banana, but floating right on over. Peach does not have to respect that.
Down air and back air have been the keys right here for MuteAce. Playing so well. That was, dude, the movement is so real from MuteAce.
That was clean.
Coming to life here. MuteAce knows what's on the line. Oh, wait. The barrel. I was scared of the barrels. Keep your eye on them. Dude, the turnip was falling. I thought it was a barrel. Because you low-key control him as Diddy, honestly.
Yes. Okay, down to the wire here, yeah. I mean, right now, if you're Tweek, you just want to close this out, but Mute needs to force the game 4 to keep himself alive in this set for that chance, for that qualifier, right?
Looking for the down tilt again. Great air control. Up smashes that. It's so close. 123 on the Peach, still living. Tweek trying to close this out 3-0. Grabbing Gav coming through.
Okay, the banana's in hand, and how are you going to utilize it here in this ledge trap, in this corner situation? MuteAce just waited.
He just waited that whole time. That was beyond godlike from MuteAce.
Man.
The patience of a saint, just floating there and waiting. Didn't even react in the player cam.
Stone cold.
That was, dude.
Focused.
We talked about down air and the conditioning that you have with it, just floating right there. And then we also talked about how key back air is to winning games as Peach in this matchup. That was so good.
And that was not even a slight delay, right? That was just straight up. MuteAce went for the down air, floated back, and was just straight focused in and just waiting to react.
Do you know how good you have to be to catch someone like Tweek with that setup? Do you know how good you have to be to force a defensive option like that from a player like Tweek? MuteAce, forcing a hard-earned game 4 right now.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, Tweek is making MuteAce work for every single bit of damage, every single stock. But right now, MuteAce could be starting up something that could be a beautiful reverse 3-0. But we are going to go into game 4. Man, so far, what a set. Tweek looking really clean, but every game seeming so close, right?
And dude, closing that out too, I think we're going to see a bigger stage going into game 4 as well. You think about Smashville and how well MuteAce controlled the airspace. That limited amount of movement you have there. Hard to pull bananas too, right? Hard to pull that peel out when MuteAce has those strong movement options from Peach. She has good burst movement, not long range movement though. So I think we're going to see a bigger stage here, Chuck, coming into game 4. But let's see what happens. Yeah, it's going to be PS2.
All right, so we are on PS2, but one luxury that Tweek is going to lose on this stage is that side switch from under with the barrels, right? We saw it so many times getting out of that situation. We'll see if that's going to be a bigger factor here. Maybe more consistency on MuteAce's end when it comes to these ledge trap and corner pressures, right?
A lot of momentum on the side of MuteAce here, getting out of that monkey flip too, arming themselves again. Fruits and veggies on the table.
Okay, the drop, but Diddy not going to get hit here. Going for the instant item toss, and man, we got the movement, we got the edge cancels, the items are out as well. Both these players playing their heart out.
I gotta say, the momentum, the way that MuteAce is playing, it's looking really scary for Tweek.
Oh, what a safe amount of pressure
Spacing,
here.
dude.
Yeah,
The spacing. Grab again, down throw.
Oh, the platform.
Oh,
Ooh,
no, the cross up, on the
Yeah.
roll. The down tilt not connecting there. Unfortunate for MuteAce. Still has the lead, though, Chuck.
Okay, Tweek kind of slowing things down here.
Oh, he's walking.
Walk right up. MuteAce with the brave dash grab here.
Nice,
Ow.
didn't do any. You want to talk about patience on both sides, just waiting for Tweek to do something last game, and then this game, MuteAce just doing nothing and grabbing the banana. I think MuteAce is heating up so much after that huge win in Game 3.
Yeah, and it can be really hard for some of these floaty characters to get away with a double jump high like that. But again, like you said, Tweek is trying to react to something, right? And if you don't do nothing, then you're forcing Tweek to guess in a lot of these situations. Does have the double jump here. Oh, the banana getting the clip here.
Running back to get the banana. He's going to chuck it right there.
Ooh,
In the air, though, from the float. No trip.
That's such a nice advantage to have, to be able to just pressure Diddy so low to the ground. Okay, Tweek with the airspace control with the banana here.
Down tilt back air, yeah.
Peanut, yep. Opting for the center stage, right?
Yeah, and looking for the Z drop initially, like fading it out, and then covering the roll distance and just trying to catch Peach. But MuteAce honestly just marched back in. Back air, good spacing from Tweek. Missing with that banana. Nice air dodge through by MuteAce, and here we go. Fresh with the ledge again here. Rinse and repeat, but how does Tweek find the KO? You know what I mean? That's always been the tricky part. A couple forward airs in the earlier games, but MuteAce playing so evasively and so well in the disadvantage. But there it is, a forward air again, not enough.
Still barely surviving, and it's going to be MuteAce. Watch the monkey flip.
What?
And wow, neutral air dodge right into the up tilt. And the crazy thing is, I've been loving the usage of the up tilt coming out from Tweek, but it's not like he's spamming, right? These very niche situations, and it's such a nice mix-up.
Pressure again at the ledge. Smooth drop right there, almost getting a conversion too. Set by MuteAce, but the 51 came so quick. But there goes Tweek stock again, the back air. You're definitely going to take that trade every day of the week, Chuck. Well played by MuteAce.
Yeah, back air, forward air. These are all amazing moves for Peach to kind of trade with Diddy Kong, right? And both these characters a little on the lighter end of the spectrum when it comes to the ultimate wait list. Okay, barely avoiding that banana here. Tweek going for the old-fashioned, just walk on up, go for the down tilt, force the option, and react from there. But now this time with the banana in hand, gonna go for the toss, but MuteAce gonna slip on through right to center stage.
Mute does such a great job mixing up their timing off of the ledge, right? Like just neutral get up. It's a neutral get up or a neutral get up either way, but you save the timing, right? That's really what matters. 2 layers of mix-ups, the option you choose and when you choose it, right? MuteAce doing such a great job mixing up the timing.
Oh, there's the banana catching the float, but like you mentioned earlier, against aerial opponents, right, you're not going to get that trip. Okay, now the banana is center stage here. Oh, wait, ran out of time. So we're going to pull a new one, but look at that, the immediate pickup with the dash attack. Oh, I love that setup, the short hop Z-drop, and then coming in for the immediate grab. MuteAce has done that multiple times throughout the set.
Again, respect given to MuteAce there. Tweek not approaching, just waiting back, showing that back air too. Floating that direction is so important. Good conversion, but just not enough to get KO'd. Again, MuteAce playing so well around the win conditions of Tweek.
Oh, now that banana was center stage there, but Tweek forcing himself in towards the center stage there. The banana,
It's late.
The edge. Oh man.
Wow, what an advantage right there from MuteAce. Able to grab the banana, not getting anything big off of it. The neutral air not KOing. 185 on the Peach, still living.
Yeah, this is insane. And the banana in hand, you gotta watch it if it's Tweek. MuteAce is scheming for sure, and this defense has absolutely been insane. And even just like you mentioned, if MuteAce is able to get that high in percentage every single stock, you're really making Tweek work for it.
That's for sure. So these clean conversions in the forward air, snagging the banana too. MuteAce, good opportunity here to tie it up. Yes, back air, very good hit.
Oh, we got the double.
Wait. Oh, the banana from that deep?
Yeah.
What a defensive option.
Still alive, 159%. That Peach back air not going to be enough.
Jeez, MuteAce is threatening right now. Facing forwards, backwards, hopping, looking for a grab. Like, these options are happening so quick. Unable to find Tweek quite yet. Banana play, though, looking for the conversion. No back air, misses it, but gets a forward air. He's living off of that. The DI.
Yeah, and the roll, the shield was looking so low, so Tweek opting the roll towards center stage and able to survive the forward, even though it's a very powerful move. It was cross stage, right? So really great defense. Now giving Tweek time for the shield to refresh, because we all know that shield pressure coming out from Mute with those floats is going to be so deadly.
Wow.
But the whip punish on the monkey flip, only 48% here, and we've seen Mute can live up to so high of a percent. Here's the combo, so the down throw.
What?
Whoa.
That was almost a ZTD from MuteAce. 88, almost 90 on Tweek, racking up.
Oh man, this could be so huge. And imagine all of this momentum you would have going into this game 5 if you win this.
Chuck, look at the timer too. 80 seconds left. I don't think we're going to get there, but it is something to play for, obviously. Mute has the lead. It's going to be Tweek's turn to approach here for sure.
Okay, the turn up. Oh, wait.
Oh,
there's
wait,
the reaction.
is
that going to be enough off
the
the top?
classic, the grab, the opportunist, Tweek off the top with an up air. Absolutely godlike from both players. What a set. Honestly, a lot of those games could have gone either way, Chuck, but it is going to be Tweek. Old Grab and Gavin moving on 3-1.
How many nicknames does Tweek have in this?
I don't know, dude.
Top
Slim Reaper.
Slim Reaper.
Yeah, I know.
Grab
Slim Reaps, man. Woo! But what a set that we had there. Moving on. Tweek still working his way through losers. MuteAce out, actually. Again, another great performance that we saw here at the Big House 10 on the side of Smash Ultimate.
Very similar vibe to that float cancel or like the float kind of drift back, really long wait, right? Tweek was on the platform, didn't pull any triggers. Tweek just waiting to react to the option, and then MuteAce showed the roll to the left. Tweek was able to snatch and get that up throw up air, right? And I mean, usually up throw up air not going to get the KO, but when you get it on a platform, you're just higher to that ceiling, right?
I thought something we were going to talk about is Mute's clutch factor, because it does exist in a big way, right?
Oh yeah, but I mean 0 to 70, just like that.
I thought that was it.
It was so crazy too, because you had the turn up throw down towards the edge into the conversion off stage. Man, that was like almost got the touch of death, right?
Yeah, and then a couple hits at the ledge afterwards, too. It was looking like the MuteAce show, but then we want to talk about clutch right there. The perfect opportunity on that platform. MuteAce nodding, taking down that set. Wow, I mean...
What a set. So
clutch.
Close.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But is that it for me and you here at the Big House 10?
It might be.
I think it just might be.
It might be our time. I mean, so far, this top 8 has been so phenomenal, right?
So many good sets. I mean, we still have Riddles and Onan in winners. Tweek working his way through losers, as is Light. Like, there are just so many fantastic players left in this bracket. Some of the best in the world, honestly. So it's going to be a good rest of the bracket, Chuck.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I think we're lining up for Tweek versus Light in loser semis, which is always just so crazy. And I mean, Light has been giving Tweek quite a bit of trouble with that Fox Diddy, you know, kind of known for being more on Fox's favor for that matchup. Fox is not really giving Diddy a lot of time to set up, right?
Super true, man. I mean, it's just all throughout the bracket, there's so many different play styles. Obviously, the characters, too. I mean, we say after every top 8 in Ultimate, what a diverse top 8, right? Like, there's obviously some consistencies that we see in here. Usually a Fox, right? Usually a Diddy. Usually whoever Leo's play, a Byleth, right?
Right.
But as time goes on, we're not really sure what we're going to see. Kazuya and Steve in the winner side still, so should be an interesting chat. Should be interesting.
But yeah, I guess until next time, it looks like we're going to be
signing off, Chuck.
Swapping on over. We got Max and Logic. They're going to bring it on home for this top 4. And I mean, had an amazing time. Dude. It was so great. I believe this is the first time we've commentated top 8 together. So
I love this guy, chat. He's the GOAT, honestly. I love seeing Chuck at events. And honestly, thanks to the Big House, the production team here for having us. Rob, honestly, for running the tournament, all the TOs. It was truly an incredible experience that we had here, the Big House 10. Thank you so much for having us. Love you guys, chat. Enjoy the rest of the top 4. Chuck and I, Tweek Talks, out. See ya.